Brother Mark with G.C.B. Gangster Custom Builds. We do apologize for jump cuts throughout the whole video. Big man's hand, it was killing him. I mean, it was swollen. You can actually see the knuckles and the joints all swollen up. We were both tired. I mean, sure, I'm tired right now. My cat here, big boy Max, he's tired. That's why he's on my shoulders, because he's trying to tell me, boy, let's go. I need to go to bed. Shoulder you. But me and Big Man was so tired and that we couldn't focus a lot today. We were running issues left and right with this car. This car did not want to go back together. It was like, leave me alone. I don't want to do nothing. But we fought it. We fought through it. And throughout the video, throughout the day, we filmed a little bit. And we stopped. We did work. Like me and Big Man. Then we started filming again, but we explained what we did, how we did it, and what was the next step. 'Cause I got a tail in the eye. But we do apologize. I mean, if you guys like it, leave a comment below. Like it. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want. Come on, that's free. You know. But we do apologize for it. I mean, if you guys like it, comment below that you liked it. And subscribe, please, again. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Big man already went home. He already took a shower at 8. He's probably asleep by now. It is 10:30 right now. 10:30. So, like, little boy, you got some words to say? He's tired just as well as I am. So, for Mark G.C.B. Gangster Custom Builds. See you next time.
Well, Brother Chad here, G.C.B. We're in the shop today. It's Sunday. All due honesty, don't want to be here. This hand is just swollen and it hurts, man. I'd rather just be in the house watching TV. My son's gonna back out patches. I'm not gonna mess with patches. He decided to get a distributor for it, an MSD distributor and MSD box. So I'm not gonna mess with patches, man. It's supposed to be here Wednesday, but that don't mean I'm gonna mess with it Wednesday. Might be next week or next Sunday or sometime during Sunday, but I'm not even gonna do a before and after until I got all the parts. So let's get it. Let's get them all going. We got Brother Mark in there is gonna back it out. Let it warm up a little bit. And we're gonna work on nasty bits today. And all I care about right now is nasty bits. Getting it wired up. Yeah, this thing's way the hell off. It's not even sounding out. Back it out. It don't even want to stay running. It ain't right. It ain't right for sure. You know how to drive G.C.B, don't you? He's running and everything. You want to put on the brake and you want it to get hard. Back the pig out, man. Yeah. Piece of junk. They don't even want to stay running, man. That's good. Stop. Put slam it in park, man. Yeah, that joker chokes down, man. The man puts in gear. I'm telling you, man, you got these crackheads that work on this stuff, man. I don't know, man. Freaking crackheads. You know, but like I said, we're gonna work on nasty bits today. I went and got my timing light. We got to pull the radiator back out because of the way it's sitting. I have to smooth out one part of the header, and then we're gonna place it back in, and then we're gonna get the hoses connected. And main thing is that I want to get the wiring done. I don't care about alternator or pump right now. I just want to get the alternator done. I mean the wiring done, and then we'll go from there. You know. So it is freaking cold today. It is 54 degrees right now. I have no propane for my heater. We're gonna have to use this little chicken scratch. Check this out. We're gonna have to use this chicken scratch electric heater. But hey, some heat is better than no heat, man. You know, so let me get set up. Be right back. Alright. I think I got all the wire figured out on this side. I can't stand when they hack and chop stuff, man. They had stuff like this wire here, if I'm not mistaken, that's gonna be the distributor wire to supply power to it. The MSD box don't need a big wire like that. But trying to get the somewhat cased. Now I don't got everything cased up because I got a bracket that's gonna go back there. But what I done, because I want the alternator, I want no wires. This here is the alternator wire. Alright, what it's gonna do, I got it running down with the starter wire, and then it's gonna run along the engine and then up, you know, so this way it's nice and neat, and then I encase it, you know. It's been a slow process right now because I'm trying to figure everything out. I got everything Mickey Moused up. So let me get this wire running around. I got brackets that attached to the whatever you want to call it, the transmission itself. But I'm short, so I need a stool. Where's all my stools? My stools. All right. I got everything in my way. Alright, I'm gonna hand that to Brother Mark. Let's get behind. Come on, man. I'm a little aggravated today because my hand's messed up. I can't do nothing today, man. I mean nothing. I'm in so much pain. But I believe, if that's too low, I got a clip right here to put it on. If that's too low, so I'm pretty sure that that's gonna go down to the starter. Let me drop it down in there. I'll fish that down there so I can grab it. And then all the stuff I should be able to grab. My goal is to get it started today. That's my goal. I want to hear this joker run. I want to get it timed. I was going to stay to 3 o'clock, but yeah, I've been messing around for
3.5 hours by now.
let's see, about 2-3 hours just on trying to figure this out. Now, because this was fuel injection, once we get the battery connected, I'm going to see what power I get from the computer. Because I'd rather run the stuff through the computer than through this way, you know. So let me find the bolts for the alternator, and we're gonna get rid of those lock washers. I'm gonna show you what I'm using for a spacer and everything. So be right back. Let me get that stuff. It is freaking cold, man. I tell you what. Decided to wear sneakers today. Yeah, should have worn my damn boots, man, because I am frozen to the bone. But this, you remember when this here, those crackheads had some bolts on it, some, you know, lug nuts for a spacer here. There's some redneck ingenuity right there. See all the lug nuts? I guess anything that works as a spacer. You know, I don't know if you can see it. Can they see it?
Oh yeah.
All right. They had lug nuts there, freaking crackheads. But I guess you use what you got to use when you're in a pinch. But I got this bar here, nice and thick, you know. And this is what I'm using for a spacer. All this bar is one of those tools that you take your tire down through the bump of your spare tires. That's all this bar is. It's the perfect size, everything. I got mine cut down. I cut it 3.5 and slowly fitted it down to go in there. So now it'll go right there. And this stuff is strong enough for a spacer to go right in there. So all I got to do now is back out the bolt, slip that in, and I got a spacer. So I'm going to back that bolt out, which these brackets are from a plain Chevy 350. So yeah, they're a little oddball. You know, you got to loosen up the top bracket and all the other coarse crap. Just because it's a Chevy big block, yeah, that don't mean 350 brackets will work, but this is what came on it. That's what we're going to use, and I already know how to work with it because I ran into this issue in the past. So all I'm going to do is slide that bolt out the way after I loosen up brackets. Loosen the brackets up a little bit. Because you don't want a sloppy fit. You want that joker to be nice and tight. Oh. And like I said, they got small block brackets on this thing. And I'm short, so that don't help. I got the car up on jack stand. So yeah, that little piece, don't need that. So, let me get this in now. Got every bracket loosened up now. I should be able to get that in. I've been having a hard time working with this hand today. Oh, man! I don't know why it's being so mean. Use the right brackets. I'm telling you right now because that's what I do. Oh, come on. I got to loosen the bottoms up a little more. Notice there ain't a washer on it, so let me get a washer. Be right back. this thing is fighting with me all the way. It went in smooth, it came out smooth, went in smooth, came out smooth. Now just putting a freaking alternator on, I'm fighting with the damn thing? Man. So I'm just gonna unbolt the whole damn alternator and I'm gonna do a slot. I'm gonna set it in slot and see what it does. I got every damn bracket loosened up. This is what I'm talking about. This bracket here does not line up with the hole because this is for a small block Chevy. So you're gonna fight with the damn thing, man. I don't want to be. Eventually, if I'm not mistaken, a serpentine belt setup's gonna go on this. So right now, I'm just using with what I got. And I know all I do is loosen it up, but each time I loosen up the bracket, I'm taking a chance of scratching my pretty paint. You know. But and then, like I said, my hand is messed up big time. So, I don't think that bolt's gonna be long enough. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. I don't think the Joker wants to go on. That was not going to work. But use this other crappy bolt. Got it out. So, next step, I'm gonna climb underneath real fast and connect the starter up. Man, I don't know. It's gonna be one of these days, man. One of these days. So, I'm gonna climb underneath, get the starter connected, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm running the wire. Well, the chat back. Man, I've been aggravated today. Man, have I been aggravated. Hand hurts. It's too damn cold, no heat. But I got wires skinned and ran. See, I can't even think today. But this is how the wire is gonna be ran. You know, I got it all coming up. You know, all this is gonna be cased in. This wire here is for the alternator, show it's charge, and that's the other alternator wire. But as you can tell, you still don't see no wires here. All you're gonna see is black casing, you know, and that's what I want. Little quick tip: these things here, they're nice to have. What they are, they're soldered instead of crimping. You know, the butt connectors, These actually work better because they solder the wire together. I'm gonna show you real quick, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to, oh, excuse me, see the solder melt or not, but we're about to see. Now what you do, you want to start at the ends. Don't hit dead metal because the colored stuff is actually flex. You start at the end. You gotta get the ends sealed up first. And then I found out if you tilt it, then you lightly hit the color marks and see how it just oozes on down there. And then you can get it all shrunk in, and you turn it the other way. You don't want the flame directly on it. Once it starts oozing down in there, then you can hit the solder part. And I don't know if you can see it in real time how it melts the solder, like bam. See how it just melted? And then why it's soft, then that's when you form it the way you want it. See, I wanted to go around that wire because it's going to be all cased in. And it came through. I had too much heat. That's what happens when you have too much heat on it. But a little bit of tape, not going to see it anyways. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, I've been aggravated. I can't work with this hand, man. It's been killing me all for about 2 weeks now. It's been killing me. So we're gonna cut you in, cut you out. I hope it don't piss you off or anything, but yeah, I'm moving slower. It's freaking cold, and I'm trying to work with this hand. But that's where I'm at right now. Next step is to hell, I don't even know what next step is. I guess to put the pulleys up on next, you know. Not gonna wire up the fans right now. I'm just gonna direct wire the fans to get it running. We're gonna do a big old board and showing you how to wire up a relay for coolant fans. That's another wire I gotta figure out how to run. Like I said, I don't want you to see no wires. I mean, I don't want no wires at all. So, I guess we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We burnt about an hour and a half trying to find an alternator belt. Alright, the MSD box is going to sit inside the glove box in here. And if you remember in the past video, I had like this much room between the firewall and the back of the engine. I've done that for a reason. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole. I already got it marked. I already know where it's going to come out up underneath the hood above the transmission. But I'm going to try and utilize the computer because the computer still has to be hooked up for everything else to work. But I got this spaghetti of wires here. And if I can utilize one of these wires for ignition, and that looks, orange is always power, but I don't know if that's auxiliary power or straight power. So I'm going to, before I hack all this out, I'm going to utilize this to try and run the MSD box. So I'm going to drill some holes first. I'm going to drill a small hole. Then I'm going to use one of these bits to make the hole bigger and bigger to where I need it. I'm going to get the rubber that goes inside the hole. You know, I'm going to cut it in half. Yeah, the rubber grommet. I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to make sure it's big enough, though, so when I put the casing around the wire, that it will slide through that rubber grommet too, and then a little bit of silicone with water seal it up. So I'm going to drill a small hole first and see, because if I can utilize these wires, then I only got to drill one hole. because I got a bunch of spaghetti wire in the MSD. So let's get the cracking, snapping. Get the cracking lacking. However the hell you say that. Yeah. And this is easier said than done. Yeah, I'm not even pushing them a bit. Come on, man.
Don't be so mean.
I don't want it in the seam. Man, oh man. I'm telling you, man, this car's been fighting me all day today. There we go, right there should do it. My damn finger. I'm drilling it sideways. Right. Be right back. It's exactly where I need it. So, man, oh man. Let's get the step down bit going. Lost the bit. But it's an oval shaped egg hole, but I can work with that. Let me show you the MSD now. Boy, that spaghetti wire, man. So right now I'm just gonna run 2 out there. I'll run the one for the distributor. Then I'm gonna run the one for the coil. And it's saying to run one for battery, you know, straight to the battery and stuff, but I'm thinking that orange wire might be what I need. So there's an extra wire on here. There's a white wire here. It's supposed to be tapped into the ground of the coil. Alright, what that controls is these little knobs here, the regulators. So this way, if you got it set for 6,000 RPMs, it'll just go rant, you know, cut spark off, so this way you don't blow up the motor. Now that's an older MSD box. The newer ones, they got chips that you put in, so you don't got to run that. But because I can't see no numbers, I'm gonna run it the way they had it. So let me get those wires ran. Actually, let me get the box in place. Oh, gotta deal with all this spaghetti. Come on, man. I don't have no damn decent light. And once again, I'm doing it this way so I don't have tons of wires up underneath my dash. Now you probably wondering, oh man, you can't use the glove box. I don't care about using glove box because I'm going to build a center console in this.
Oh, look at that line.
But you're going to want to make sure, if you do it this way, that you have a good bit of wire inside your glove box. So let me get everything separated real quick. You know, spaghetti. Because we're going to run these, then we're going to connect the battery up. And then we're going to turn the key and test the power over here to see if I got to run, really run the hot and ground. Come on, man, just stay over there. To see if I got to if I really haven't had to run the hot wire and ground wire. You know, the biggest fun part is going to be trying to fish this stuff back up. Because you know it ain't going to go straight up. Now this wire here, you're going to have a lot left over. Would you just pull it in, zip cord it up. Alright, time to go outside. Try not to scratch the pretty fenders.
I'm too close to him.
Alright. For temporary. We got the coil sitting right here. You know, we'll figure all that out later on down the line of where we're going to put this. Which I got a feeling I'm going to be building. I got a feeling we're building a bracket that's going to attach to the backside of the intake somehow. Oh man. Right. This is 1, 2, 3. That is done. You know, once again, I don't want no wires seen, so I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Oh man, that's so sweet, Mark.
There we go.
What was so sweet is that the distributor wire went straight inside the cart. Which I'm not going to leave it there. I was just trying to pull it back in. So, alright, I guess next step is me to connect this stuff up. Get it all figured out. You know, well, there ain't nothing to figure out. I got to figure it out. Let me get some tools. I don't know if Mark wants to put you on the stand, but, or he can stand there and hold it. Don't matter to me. Because all I'm doing, we're going to connect the battery. And Mark's going to shove a screwdriver inside the ignition and turn it to see if anything. We still got to run the parts store though because the starter that's on this, it takes a what am I trying to say, Mark? It's a slip wire. You know, you slip the connector onto it, it don't bolt on. So that's all we're going to be lacking, but it is now 20 to 4. We've been on this since, let's say about 10:30 this morning. Yeah, I've been aggravated. It warmed up to 65 degrees, man. So of course, you got to have a heavy ground. Let me get the zip gun. Oh, zip gun's inside, but I need a mill.
Pretty air filter. That won't darn fit.
Oh. Fortunately, we dropped the step down bit. I can see it. Where is the, never mind. So, oh yeah, we still gotta get fuel too, so we're gonna be running it today. We're gonna get sometime. I made up my mind where I'm not leaving till it's running. I wanted to be home by 3 o'clock, feed up. Forgot what the hell I was looking for. Oh, big thick pliers. Big thick pliers. There you go.
Even though you had your blue points in there.
No, I need flat nose. So I can just go. Still got my heater on, man, because my feet are frozen today.
And we upgraded to that thing now.
It's the same style, but it works 100 times better. That's actually the heater for my doggy's room. But yeah, I feel that I need it more to them right now. Alright. What I do to go? Oh, here it is. Tell me, man, it's been one of those days. Car's been fighting with us. Oh, we got the power, man. Alright, now next thing. I'm gonna clip the wire. On me, I don't see no bolt. We need a screw for this. See, if we were at work, we were at my shop, I got all kinds of screws everywhere. You know, on the back of my tool cart. I'm gonna see if I can get that in and see if it's gonna grab right, because if not, technically to get it started, I don't need that hooked up right now. Technically. That's just a body ground, you know, for headlights and all the other stuff. But if I can connect it now, it'd be nice. I don't even know what size that is. Might be a quarter inch. But you always need a body ground. I really don't think I'm going to use it, because I think I'm going to put a clip in there. But just to have it pre-made right now will be nice. Can't wait. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't deny it. Come on, man. I'm 48 years old. If you guys know that song, you're just as old as I am. All right. Yeah, we're getting closer, man.
He put his heart and soul into that crimp. And it's starting to rain.
I tell you what, I'm so tired of rain, man. It rained all summer long. Couldn't get nothing done. These are going to be these 3 cars that I've got in here right now.
You can see all of them. Well,
you know,
except for one.
We got this, we got Slick, and we got Patches.
Patches has a crooked smile on it.
When these are done, oh, I'm not gonna be messing with subscribers' cars for a little bit. Because I got my own stuff I gotta get done. I got my box Chevy. We got Little Monster, that Mazda RX-8 that we slammed a Chevy 350 in it. I want to get that going. We got a 65 Malibu that we want to get that going. You know, we want to 5.3 it. Huh.
Stripped it out.
That cheap joker broke on me. How about that one? Man, oh man. Oh man, that one ripped it straight out through the stud, man. Golly. I'm telling you, man, everything's made in freaking China now. You can't get nothing good. Pair of pliers clean that stuff up. Because I don't have a battery terminal thing, but...
Well, he does. I know where it is, but I'm recording right now.
I didn't even know I had one here.
He has 3 of them.
I'll be damned. So, I already know I gotta get some battery ends. Alright, negative's on.
If I get zapped, you guys will see.
I know my one man's watching. We're getting close, man. I know you're probably... this is exactly what my buddy's doing right now. I can see him. Sitting there watching, go, he almost, man. I know you're laughing. I know you're laughing. I know you're excited. Because you've been jonesing just as bad as I have been. But yeah, if you knew my buddy, man, you'd be like, oh, look at that. You know exactly what he's doing. God, this is taking forever, man. This should have been together already. Little advice though, anyone that's watching, if you're gonna run a stereo system in your car, you want a top post, side post setup. I see too many times where they try and cram everything onto that little post. You want a top post, side post setup because you want your amp wire connected directly to the battery. I mean, come on, man. Spend the extra money. You just spend the extra money, man. I said, this is just... I still got to build a battery bracket. Still going to have to run the heater cord lines. Still got to put the power steering pump on, but I can care less about the power steering pump right now. I just want to get the joker running. So power steering pump don't matter to me. Alright, y'all, that means we move inside. I get the test light. Mark, get a screwdriver to turn the key on. And then the only thing that's left is to do a secondary hole for the gauges. And then we run and get some gas. Get some wiring for the fans. What else did we need? We have to run the parts store for anything now, or just gotta get fuel?
Remember, connector, starter.
Oh yeah, we gotta get a good connector because I don't got big ones. So we gotta get a connector and gas. But right now, oh yeah, let me show you this. Mark, come on this side. My fuel line's being ran towards the back too. I got the fuel rail pointing that way. I'm gonna have a metal line come up and meet with this. I don't want nothing in the front. I want this a nice clean look, I'm telling you, man. I don't want nothing. I want the fuel line coming back from the back of the motor, you know. So this way we don't have this and it be wedged up this way, that way, running like this, running like that. I'd rather have them have it resting on the transmission, you know. And I know what you're thinking. Oh no, you know you can't do that. That's how the Chevy trucks are ran, the Ford trucks. I mean, they're all coming up from the back. So the only bad thing, I got a distributor right there. So if you ever blow a fuel line, you might blow a freaking car. So let me take a short break. Get situated real quick. Well, we had a small issue. Won't get no power, man, to nothing. So I had a blown fuse. We're getting power. Now I'm just checking these. Like this orange wire should have power somewhere, but I'm not getting nothing. I don't know if it's bad ground or what. I wish I could tell. Man.
You want me to hook you up here?
Yeah. Hook. Let me get it hooked on one of those bolts over there. I know we got a good bolt. I know I had it here. I had a good ground there. So let me... Piece of junk. I should have brought my good one from work, man. I got a nice power probe, man. That connects directly to the battery. I'm just gonna check these spaghettis, see if I get power to anything. Which that's a ground. Be nice to get power to something. Really don't matter if any of these work for me or not, because I do got everything all figured out up underneath the hood. Oh, we got one. Can you turn the key off, Vance? Here, I'll do it. Oh, look at that.
Just hear that old ding.
So I got power to the paint. It's an on and off one. So I'm gonna run that to the MSD box. I'm gonna see if that's gonna throw a spark, but I'm still gonna check for others because everything's ripped out of this joker. And I'm thinking of, you know, down the line, you know, it'd be nice if I had a constant power, which I don't know why the orange one's not. That should be ground. You know, but I don't got my power probe. Sometimes these big wires here are ground or constant power. These big brown and white ones. But apparently they're not. I'm gonna be mad if I can only use one wire. These look like speaker wires, but I highly doubt that because they don't run from the computer. Let me double check that I'm still getting good ground. Still getting good ground. I don't think I'm going to hook that wire up to the MSD box. I think I'm going to use that as a backup wire for something. Because I'd like to go directly to the issue if I have any issue. And I know one that would be perfect. Alright. I only got one wire. Only got one wire. And that's the pink one with the black line. I don't know why I'm not getting no power from this. All the fuses are changed. But that's normally a constant power. That's like inside the radios. I need, you know. And that wire is dead as dead can be. Huh. It's kind of odd, but at least I know that I got one wire. Started up by the key. Yeah. It don't even turn. So started by the key. I'll have to drop the. If I want to do it where I can make sure everything works, I need to do it by the by dropping the column and pushing the rod. But I ain't gonna do that. You know what? I know it's engaging because I'm getting power everywhere up underneath the hood and everything like I'm supposed to. So I'm happy with that. We just got to run some wires now directly to the battery. They want it, so I'm going to use the wires that I know. I'm going to use the wires that I know. So I guess I'll fish some more wires through. I'll fish the 3 wires. I'm gonna leave the I'm gonna tape off the MSD wire before I put it back in. So there's only 3 wires I gotta fish through. The 2 reds, which, you know what? I think I am gonna use that wire right here. I think I am. Because like I said, I don't want all this wire. I don't want all kinds of wire. So right now, for now, I'm going to use this. That pink with the black line. So this way, I run these 2 up. So I got to buy an ignition switch. Which is no big deal. No big deal at all. Which I don't know why they want constant power on the box, man. I mean, it makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. So let's go outside and see where it's coming out at. All right, man. It is now 6:30. Man, oh man. 6:30. I've been catching hell, man. Finally got everything wired up. Got foods and everything. Got the MSD set up.
Nearly had a heart attack.
So right now I'm working on the fuel system. You know, like I said, I'm just gonna run a pump from a gas tank. We went and picked up some fuel. We're not that far now, man. We're just gonna wire up the fan and clip them to the battery. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, it starts up on its own power besides if I replace the ignition, but battery's not charged yet, but let me get these this fuel line on. And then we'll be right back, and then we'll be starting and setting timing. Stay tuned, man. Hold on to your seats, because I can't wait. Alright. You got it wired up to the thing. To the inside. We have still got the starter button, but I got to change the key ignition. I'm gonna prime the fuel pump. I primed it, and I already know that stuff's off, man. That carburetor is not set the way it needs to be set. But I'm gonna have Mark push the button. I'm gonna try and get it timed, man. Go on, man. Push the button, Mark. Push. You're getting too much fuel, man. Start it up again. I can hear. Yeah, buddy. I tell you what, man. That was a long time waiting, man. Yeah, the bitch sounds good. A little loud. We couldn't hear anything we're saying. I'm yelling, screaming. I don't know what it's gonna sound like on the phone, man. But it's brother Chad, G.C.B. Man, catch them next round. It is 7 o'clock, man. It took freaking 9 hours to get this joker going, man. It fought with me tooth and nail, man. Oh my gosh, did it fight with me. But I'll see you next time around, man. We just gotta get the rest of it dialed in. It's hard. As it warms up, everything starts adjusting, and you know the idle goes up, and the freaking timing goes crazy, you know. But it's set at 21 right now. But I gotta do it my other way to do it, you know. So have a good night, man. Yeah, buddy.